welcome to another video. It is me, Desiree. Today I want to talk about one of my favorite products that came out last year, and it's from CoverGirl. They're primers. So CoverGirl revamped their little primer selection. Before, they used to have some primers just in little bottles right next to the foundations. I never tried any of them, and honestly I wasn't interested until they came out with these ones. So these are the CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer Primers. There's 6 of them, and I have 4 of them to talk about today. One of them I tried and I didn't love it, so I decluttered that one. I think I returned it, to be honest. And then there's one that just isn't the correct shade for me, so I don't have that one. But I have 4 to talk about today. 3 of them I really like, and one just isn't for my needs, for my skin. I probably shouldn't have bought it, but I just couldn't help myself. So let's start with that one. I'm gonna start with the one I like the least and end with my favorite one. So this is the Cashmere Calm Primer. And you know, I'm not even a primer person. I could take it or leave it with primer. Before I discovered these, I was only using the liquid poreless putty primer from e.l.f. and I love that one. I used it all of last year and the year before. But once these came out, I don't think I've used that one once, and I just have really grown to appreciate a primer and what they can do for your makeup and for your skin and all of that. So I'm all about the primer now. Not for every brand, but these CoverGirl ones. Like I don't like to go a day without putting one of them on. I just love them so much now. But let's start talking about them. This is the one I like the least. I don't dislike it, it just isn't really meant for my needs. This is the one called Cashmere Calm. It's a green one, and it's for neutralizing redness on your skin. All of these are in an airless pump, which I love. One pump is the perfect amount for your whole entire face, and I think most of these are about $11.99. I'm only going to pump out a little bit of this one. So this one is a green primer, and it does stay green on your skin. So unless you actually have redness to cancel out this, it's going to stay green on your skin. And I tried it out yesterday because I was like, oh, I have a little redness on my cheeks. I was putting it on, and it was just a green veil on my face. I actually did wipe it off. So unless you have like actual redness on your skin, I don't think this one is going to be for you, because the green will stay there if it doesn't have anything to counteract it, you know? So maybe if you have just little spots, maybe around the nose, maybe your cheeks, just put a little bit of the primer on that spot, not on your whole entire face. Use a different primer for that if you want to. But I made that mistake more than once, just trying to try it out and to see what it would do. But it's green, it stays green, and if you don't have the redness, a nice light green veil will stay on your face and make all of your products look super weird and odd. So take it easy with this one, because even look at it blended out, it stays very green. Watch, let me see if I can just spread it across the back of my hand. Very green. So it feels really good on the skin. I did see a few reviews on Ulta's website that said that sensitive skin, these weren't sensitive skin friendly. I mean, I don't have sensitive skin, so I can't speak to that. But a few of the reviews did say like it made their rosacea kind of act up and stuff. So maybe check out some of the reviews before you just go put one of these all on your face, especially if you have redness, sensitive skin. And of course, all of these are vegan and cruelty-free. The green one says it's formulated with calming centella and vitamin E. It is clinically proven to soothe the skin instantly and over time. And it's lightweight for a breathable, silky barrier that visibly perfects for an even and enhanced complexion. And this one has a soft matte finish, which I have found to be true. This one just isn't for me, you know, not really for my needs, but I keep it around because every now and then I might have some redness I need to cover up, but not really on a daily basis. So this one's probably going to take me forever to finish up if I ever do. The next one, the one that I did declutter, is called Velvet Blur. I don't know what it is about that one. I just could never really love it. I didn't love the weird smell that it had. I didn't notice it do anything for my skin. I thought I still had it, but I can't find it anywhere. I must have decluttered it, but I think I did return it. So I don't have that one to share with you today, but let's move on to the Plush Plump. The next 3 that I have to talk about, I love all of them. This doesn't necessarily mean I dislike it. I just have to talk about one next, you know? So this is the one called Plush Plump, and it is their replenishing primer. This one is just a really nice, basic hydrating primer. It's a primer that I have not really appreciated all that much because I don't need a hydrating primer. I do my makeup most days very quickly after having put on my skincare. Like I get in the shower, I'm putting on skincare, put on my sunscreen, and then I walk in here and I pick up my products and I start putting them on. So my skin's already nice and prepped and plump and hydrated. I don't necessarily need a hydrating primer, but I love this one for especially the weekends, the days that I'm not putting on makeup immediately after skincare. Maybe it's a few hours later in the day, I'm trying something different, I've washed it off to put something else on. This is nice for that because it adds the best little boost of hydration. Again, just one pump. And it feels like, this feels like a moisturizer that I would love to put on my face, like as a skincare item. It is very, you can still see the green. Let me wipe off that green one there so you don't get, I thought I had wiped it all off. Let's start over. So it is a nice little white clear gel, but it is so thin. It feels like a water cream type of moisturizer. Really, really thin. It really truly feels like you're just putting water on your skin. It's very hydrating and very lightly moisturizing, just enough to give your skin a nice little supple boost and make your makeup kind of go on really nicely. I really, really like this one, but I don't have the opportunity to use it all that often because I don't really need a hydrating primer all the time. Usually on the weekends, and that's kind of it. But I really enjoy this one. Like, I cannot believe how good these primers are. They are really, really nice. I feel like CoverGirl definitely knocked it out of the park because I'm not even a primer gal, you know? I stick to one, and before that, none. Like, I didn't really care. I could take it or leave it with primer, but I have just found them to be so fun and beneficial and really nice for my makeup application. And this is a good one. This is a really nice little hydrating primer. Really good if that's something that you need. And then the next one, the Sticky Grip Primer. This is my #1 sticky primer. I did a video talking about all the sticky primers that I've tried from the drugstore recently. This was my favorite before I even tried the other ones, but after having tried Maybelline, Wet n Wild, Neutrogena, e.l.f., this beat out all of them. It's just the best. So it says it is a tightening. Okay, I don't know. I don't know it as tightening. Like, I feel like that word might throw people off from trying this because just reading that word now, I would picture it going like a shrink wrap tight look on your face, but it definitely does not do that. This one says it has vitamin C and hyaluronic acid, and it's proven to tighten and hydrate the skin over time. Okay, maybe they meant it in that kind of a way, like a skincare kind of a way, like over time it'll kind of firm up your skin, but it does not tighten on your skin, so don't be afraid of that word. Would I have even tried this if I had seen that word on there? Ugh, I don't know, that's kind of off-putting, but it definitely does not do that. It doesn't dry tight or anything like that on your skin. I've used the heck out of this one. I just love it. Again, one pump with this one. I'm not gonna do a whole pump. This one also says to let it sit for 1 minute before putting on makeup. And I have found that to be something you need to do with this because I have not waited a full minute. And it does not work because in that minute is when the primer starts activating and getting a little grippy and sinking into your skin. And if you're already putting makeup on top of that as it's trying to get sticky, it's just gonna make all your stuff look like crap. Like, you have to just wait the minute before you start putting stuff on. So it is another really lightweight gel. It's not the same as the other one that it turns into water and feels really thin. It does feel really thin and it spreads so elegantly, really, really beautifully across the skin. It doesn't feel sticky, it doesn't feel grippy, it just feels like you're putting on a gel type of primer. It spreads really nice. But as you're blending it in and after that 1 minute kind of passes, then you could kind of feel it start to get sticky and tacky. But it's such a light amount of tack. It doesn't feel sticky, it doesn't feel grippy. It just feels tacky, and makeup goes on top so good. It helps your makeup wear all day long. It's such a beautiful primer. The best grippy primer I've ever used, and definitely one that I will repurchase. I absolutely love this one. It's beautiful. I love everything about it. And then of course, last but certainly not least, my #1 favorite is the Jelly Opal Glow Nourishing Primer. I have used the heck out of this. Like, look at it. You could barely see it. It's thin. It's like a razor blade. There is probably enough in here to get some out to show you, but this one is pretty much done. I love this one. So this one says it has 2% squalane in it. It's also got 15% glycerin for refreshing all-day hydration. It's got ultra-fine pearls to enhance your complexion for an all-over healthy looking glow with sheer flexible coverage. I don't know about that. I don't know about flexible coverage because I'm not building this up to do anything. I'm just using it in one pump as a primer. See if I could get some. I don't even want to waste it. I'm definitely going to repurchase this though. This is the one that does come in 2 shades. I have the shade Jelly Opal Glow, and the other one is called Jelly Bronze Glow, and it's obviously a little more bronzy. But this primer is just, it's everything. It has the longevity, it has the moisture, it has the beautiful glow. Like it's the best of, it's like all of them rolled into one, except you get a beautiful glow on your skin. So it comes out like this, and it does look like it has a little highlighter infused into it, but it is so freaking beautiful. Like when I put this, like this product excites me every single day to put it on. I blend it all over my bare skin and I'm like, oh, I love it. I just love the glow that this gives me. It's so pretty. It does not look like you're putting on a highlighter. It doesn't look like anything like shimmer or glitter particles, anything like that whatsoever. It is just the ultimate beautiful glow. And of course it looks intense right here because I did one pump in this entire area when in reality you're going to put that on your whole face. It's beautiful. It doesn't have the tackiness or anything like the sticky grip one does, but it has like the primer ability to make your makeup last longer. Does that make any sense? The beautiful glow, as long as you're using something a little lightweight, like not a full coverage foundation, you'll be able to see the glow through your skin. And I love to pair this primer with concealer only. One of my absolute favorites to pair it with, although it's drugstore month, I like this non-drugstore concealer so much. It's from CoverGirl. It's the Revealer Concealer. This primer with its beautiful glowiness, with this like wet looking concealer, match made in heaven, absolutely love. So I love to pair this with just concealer because I want that glow to show through whatever I have on. It's beautiful. It sinks into the skin really nice, does not feel sticky or anything or like tacky whatsoever. It's just insanely good, and I use it every single day. I mean, I switch it up. I'm using the other stuff too, but this is the one I want to use every day, the one I have used the most. Like it's pretty much empty. There's maybe a couple uses left in here, and I will repurchase. I look forward to using this every day. It is just, is that something? That's what this is. It's amazing. That is it. That is my take on the CoverGirl primers. Overall, a home run primer selection from CoverGirl. Definitely the best primer lineup I've ever seen and ever really enjoyed so much. Love, love, love. If you've tried any of these primers, let me know what your experience has been. Which one is your favorite? Which one did you like? I would love to know. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe so you don't miss my next one, and I will see you later in another video. Goodbye.